Alright, so I'm basically just doing this as I go. I didn't record the first couple cuts, but, you know, basically just making it up as I go. I have no idea what I'm doing, but these are all just pieces of wood stacked on top of each other. I have a pile of scrap wood from a local door company, and every once in a while I drive by and they're throwing away free scrap. This is going to be a very expensive skate park because it's going to all be built out of walnut. And you know, so you're kind of getting the idea. This is, have to sand everything. That's going to have another ramp, but alright, so none of this is glued or sanded yet, but this is just the basis of, and I'm just throwing around ideas. I don't know what I want to do over here yet, and it's still covered in cobwebs. I don't think that this is even gonna go in here, but it's pretty much almost ready to roll. So a long time ago, about 3 years ago, there's a door place that manufactures doors in my neighborhood, and they were throwing away all this walnut. Now it's covered in sawdust from using my radio arm saw, but there's just buckets of walnut. And you know, even though I know it's kind of a dumb move to build a fingerboard park out of walnut because it's expensive, but it is what it is. I'm not going to do anything with these random pieces of wood. I make some ear gauges, you know, some plugs for my ears out of them and stuff, but other than that, they're just going to waste, so I might as well make a nice fingerboard park. here's how things are going right now. I'm starting to really kind of not like this setup, but it's already kind of glued together. I just need to sand it. I added a little bit of an addition onto here, just a small piece of wood, because eventually when I get an actual platform, we're gonna put some, you know, vegetation in there, maybe a tree or something, or some hedges, I don't know, but a shrub. But this is kind of the thing is this is all going to be like, this platform for the finished product is going to be 2 feet longer than this, so it's going to be like out to here, and it's going to be really long, but it's also going to be about 6 inches wider, you know, so you can go somewhere off of that. And yeah, I'm gonna dig out this piece of wood here, the very back one. It's 4 inches wide and 6 inches long, so that's probably what it's going to go on. But I need to get a solid base to put it on. So I'm just building the pieces for now and letting them set and dry, and then I'll set it all up in pieces on the actual platform. But it's getting to a point now where I'm going to need to start making a platform. Alright, so here's the deal right now. There is the platform. And this half pipe over here, I've had this half pipe for a long time. I built it years ago. It's built out of pine, so it'll be the only non-walnut piece in the skate park. But let me kind of show you what's going on here. This is drying, that's why this thing has like a plank on it. It's not going to be there. But yeah, this is going to be a skate shop. And I'm going to actually hang like decks on the walls, and we're going to try to get like a fake couch or something, miniature couch. This is movable. You know, all this stuff isn't necessarily set in stone, but I'm going to have lights in there. And I mean, basically this moved into the basement. The lighting down here sucks ass, hence why, you know, looks the way it does. But I made a bunch of fingerboards too, by the way. So, but there's like probably 30 more out in the garage that I still need to sand and everything. Here's another set of plugs for my ears. But yeah, this is kind of where it's going. Still has a ways to go, but I'm trying to wrap it up here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the lighting. I have to have the flash on my phone to even be able to get in here in detail, because I have ambient light on the ceiling and right here, so it's like orange. The lighting down here is orange and they're not very bright. But I just wanted to jump on here and say that I really had a lot of fun doing this. When I was a kid, you know, when I was like 12 or 13 years old, tech decks came out, and me and my friends used to stay up all night and watch horror movies and, you know, build fingerboard parks, you know, out of cardboard boxes and stuff. And, you know, this gave me an opportunity to kind of do a project like this with my son, who's 16 and 14, so both my sons. And it's kind of like, you know, let me relive my childhood. So it was really fun, and I think it turned out pretty cool. Now, the thing I like about this park is, I wish you guys could see it in my lighting. Like, it looks so much nicer. But the cool thing about it is, like, I might add on, like my son was talking about putting some like a staircase down here, like a really high one. And if you're left or right-handed, like, you can move this down and you could put the steps over there, whatever I build over there, or put it on this side. So it doesn't really matter. These things weigh, that thing weighs like more than a cinder block. It's really heavy. This thing is super heavy. Like, I don't even like to, it's real heavy. It's probably, thing's probably at least like 25 to 30 pounds. I'm not exaggerating. And if you put wax on this, it makes it really slick and it's nice. That tape is just like, I don't know, because I forget exactly what it's called, but it's for like air duct systems. It's like, you know, but you got to find the stuff that doesn't have labels in it. A lot of them just say 3M going the whole way down there, but it's actual metal tape, so it's awesome. Serves its purpose. And the rest of this, you know, as you saw, was wood veneer that I had from my tech decks, which I like triple layered it. I didn't show all of it, and I really just, I went wild on this a little bit, because I always wanted like a little workshop, like a skate shop in all my fingerboard parks, and I just didn't have the material, or, you know, I don't know, I didn't care as much, I guess. And I wasn't going to go all out on this, but I figured, like, I already got this far, why not, you know, make it cool. Now we are going to actually like use this to store our stuff. Like, we're going to put a bin back there with like trucks and everything, probably try to make it to scale, like a toolbox. And you know, I could have thrown some trucks and wheels out on the desk or on the bar top just to kind of make it look like he's assembling that deck. But, you know, there's some pizza in there too. But, you know, if you're wondering what this logo is, it's to my other YouTube page. So I have these stickers everywhere, and, you know, shout out to Coke Tools. I have a lot of his stuff on here as well, because he's a good buddy of mine, and he makes awesome tools that are like, a lot of them are like special edition. And he gave me a bunch of his stickers, and I was like, what a better way. They're all like graffiti style. That's what he's into. He's a tattoo artist as well. And it just worked perfect for the skate park. And it's cool that he's, you know, a good friend of mine. So it worked out. I'm excited to tell him that his logos are all over my fingerboard park. He's going to be like, what? Like, why are you building a fingerboard park, bro? But, yeah, this, I'm really like, I want to put, you know, maybe a bench over here for, you know, when your fingers get tired and you need to take a seat or whatever. But this wood veneer at the bottom's really worked out great. It's cross grain, as you can see. It's not long grain, so it's real flexible and it works perfectly. It expands, and I don't know, it's everything in here. Like, you don't need this platform. You can just kind of, you could just take all this and put it on your kitchen table and set up your skate park there. And that's what I like about it, because it's not fixed to where like if I want to move this, you know, this way and use it that way, you know, it just makes sense to kind of do it like that. And I get it, if you're making them out of cardboard or whatnot, you know, they're not as heavy and you got to kind of stick them down or whatever. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. You know, I'm a grown man building a fingerboard park, and I want to say that I enjoyed this project probably more than most of my projects. And it took me back to a place that I really enjoyed in my life. And, you know, it brought back, you know, when you're doing these angles and stuff and you're, you know, putting the coping on and stuff, it's like, man, like I remember doing this so many times when I was younger. And it was a great experience. I don't know. I can't say enough about it. Like, I want to keep adding to it. It started out as to be a project with me and my sons, and it turned into, you know, me getting the most enjoyment out of it, I think, and you know, reliving my past. But it's really fun, and I plan on adding on to it. So I'll keep you guys updated if you're interested. But yeah, solid Walnut skate park, except for the half pipe, of course. But we're going to stain that too to match. I'm going to make all this stuff match, and I'm just going to keep improving it as time goes on. So, you know, thanks for sticking through this. If you did, I appreciate it, and stay tuned for the next video.